You want to look that up?
Go ahead, Kris. Dollar for Kris.
Sweet.
How y'all doing today? Pretty good? Well, first and foremost, I have a suggestion to make here. I've formulated a plan, thought about it long and hard. We figured it out. What we do is, we take mandate reserves. I know everyone's wincing, right? It's mandate reserves. We can figure out some other way to do it. $3,500 is what it's going to take. We need some structural engineers, and we need, I believe the university center would be the person involved with the price center. Seeing as Uttar Gupta has basically suspended the First Amendment, what we're going to ask him to do is also suspend the marijuana laws here at UCSD. The reason why we ask for $3,500 is that because that's how much a pound of the best marijuana California can grow costs. We go ahead and get a pound of weed, we make the biggest bomb that UCSD has ever seen, and we hotbox the top of Geisel. If in 30 minutes the conversation does not change from one of anger and, absolute disrespect to one of, all right, now I think we're talking about this now.
What are you talking about?
Then we have, then we have a real problem here at UCSD. That's our suggestion. Now, the other thing that I've been thinking about recently is that there's a big problem. We already have a constitutionally acceptable, according to the Supreme Court, it's actually Southworth, the University of Wisconsin. They've established a method by which students who disagree with how their student funds are spent, when all student media is funded, how they can air their grievance. And it's that they can request for a specific event to get their money back. Now, let's say 600 students. Right now, let's say right now everybody could get on their cell phones and start text messaging and get 600 students here right now that hate the koala. 600. It's less than 10% of our readership. Well, let's say that's probably a pretty reasonable number, right? It's about 3.35 cents per issue is what it's worth to each individual student. Pennies are the only currency that you can actually deface, so you can cut them in half. I don't have any metal snips, but I do have $20 in pennies. They're here, they're rolled. I'm sure we can break them apart. And what we can do is, if anybody actually has a problem with this, instead of holding all these meetings and lawsuits that we're going to file and getting the ACLU involved and getting fire involved, just come and grab a friend. Make a friend, pick someone who you've never met before, and be like, it's about 7 cents. One of us gets 4, the other one gets 3. And then, it's like 1/5 of a Bazooka Joe. So, you can go buy one and cut it and just take the money. This is what our solo advisor used to do. She had a big jar of pennies, and whenever people came in and complained, said, fuck the paperwork. It's like, go ahead. What's the time? There we go.
Get the fuck out of here, we don't want you.
Point of object?
One more minute. Sweet.
Fucking time, get out.
They actually said 1 more minute. Instead of doing all this paperwork, because it costs about $8 per request, when it's only worth 3.35 cents, just have the jar sitting there. And you know what? When you guys run out of these pennies, how about this? When you get to about 300 people, go ahead and give us a call. We'll go down to the bank. We'll get another $20 out of our pockets. I mean, this literally came out of my pocket. I'm a broke-ass college student. I've been on financial aid since I got here. This is my $20 right here that I'm willing to give. People don't like it. That's fine. I want to live in a society where people can, say that they don't like things and that their money's not going to go to it. But I don't want to live in a society where people get to say, no, your voice doesn't count because I disagree with it. Thank you. I can open them up for you if you guys want. How many people want show of hands?
Break them on the edge right there.
Anybody? Nobody?
Oh, she wants one.
So I can take my $20 back? Should I take my pennies back, or is that a disruption?
Put it in your bag and walk out.
So it's not about funding.
Hey, great job, man. Let's go.
You guys are over. Get out.
That's cool, man.
Fucking leave, man.
I don't have much to say, my name is Bianca, and thank you for proving everyone's point in this room who is in favor of cutting your funding. I think it's absolutely disgusting that we are sitting here talking, Peter, was it? said no one's been harmed yet. Has anyone been harmed by being
Physically harmed. Physically
Has
harmed.
anyone physically harmed by anything that Koala has printed?
Physically harmed?
Did you get paper?
File something with the police then, please.
Really quiet, please.
With your hate and your rhetoric of hate.
I have not been able to go to class. I have been organizing and not eating and forgetting to eat, and I am physically harmed by the product of
Your camera out of here.
You cannot
Get
stop
your
me from
fucking
filming.
camera out of here.
You cannot
Get your
stop me from filming.
Fucking camera out of my face.
I was walking around. I'm sorry, I wasn't going in your face, but you
Just fucking
you
get
hit
out
me
of
with
my
the
face.
camera and you blocked the camera. I have
Get
the right to
your
film.
fucking camera out of my face.
Continuing argument.
Quick question, point of order, do I have the right to film at an open event on campus right here, right now?
Yes.
Thank you.
We really have to think about what we mean and deconstruct the laws that are at hand. What does it mean to be physically harmed, whether indirectly or directly? We really have to think about that. What does it mean to be physically harmed by a newspaper? Whether it be like, oh, he hit you with a newspaper, or the product of the contents of that paper. So I really appreciate the theatrics of what y'all are doing. That's really creative. And I understand the point that you're all trying to make and trying to like produce some anger within us, but we're kind of over that, and we're on a more intellectual level and trying to fight this in a more ideological framework, and actually questioning the things that we've learned in class, and actually questioning the historicity and questioning the ideologies behind the laws. And again, I'm asking the council to please think about it in this way and not let theatrics and like humor and whatever they're trying to do kind of like put you in another frame of mind, because I know we're all intelligent college students here, so thanks.
I've just been informed that California law prohibits recording without consent of everyone in the room, so since there has
No, it doesn't. Not on.
I would appreciate it if coordinating stop at this point.
Oh, recording. Sorry.
Can you show me in the law where it says that, please?
No, but we can call security or remove you if you don't abide
Can you-
by the speaker.
Can you please stop recording?
It's the equivalent to like a temporary injunction. The cops will just defer to their request for it. He's right. I mean, technically speaking,
If
it
there are more
is.
speakers, you can continue to speak, but
All right.
stop recording.
I can call security, I'll walk out with security. That's fine with me. I want to see where in the law it states that I cannot record on a public campus at a public open forum meeting.
Okay, there's been a motion to recess for 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Any objection? Okay, all in favor of recessing for 5 minutes, please raise your hand. All in favor of going to recess for 5 minutes, please raise your hand.
Monkey bars.
All opposed? Alright, that passes. We're at recess for 5 minutes.